All right, let's talk about actually creating the affiliate product blog post. You got two options. You got the do-it-yourself and the outsourcing. I'm just put all these on the screen here. Oops. Do-it-yourself, you can either do 100% from scratch. If you're unless you're a grizzled veteran copywriter, I wouldn't recommend it. Even I don't. I rarely will ever sit down and write something from a blank screen. I'll usually always start from something else. Get inspiration from spy tools, stuff like Anstrex or AdBeat, like I've talked about earlier in other lessons. Use the advertorial or landers that are provided by the ad network. That's really the biggest secret to getting this going very, very quickly, is just using what they've already provided for you. It's not going to be unique content, but it's the same thing as driving the clicks to their to the advertorial that they're giving you, except you can put it on your site. And sometimes you'll need to get that approved, depending on the vendor, whether if you're that's considered basically a custom creative and they want to approve all that stuff. So if you're not driving the traffic to one of their approved pages inside the ad network, then you've got to get whatever it is approved, even if it is just an identical copy of like the advertorial. So that's the do-it-yourself options. The other option is to outsource. The two places I recommend, and honestly, I've never used crowd content. I will use them inside of this 30-day challenge because I want to try them out. They look pretty legit, and I've used TextBroker a lot, over the years. The thing with TextBroker, you just got to be very, very specific about what you want, because they are really just a article writing service for the most part. Crowd content actually does offer copywriting services, so you can actually just go to their site, choose the copywriting service. It's more money, but it's actual copywriting, so it makes sense. So here's TextBroker. You've got, let's see, you can choose different author levels and it changes the price per word, and they got a little calculator down here. I recommend never going below a 3-star writer. So you can see that changed the price to $20. It was $15, and that's for 1,000 words. 1,000 words should be plenty. I say should be plenty. That's really probably what I would go after, is 1,000 words. So it's up to you if you want to even go for a 4-star. It's $27. A 5-star goes way up to $72. So I'd stay in the 3 to 4-star range. Depends on what it is. If it's just an article, then I'll just do 3-star. You go down to 2-star and 1-star, you're going to spend way more time editing than you really are going to want. Or at least if you're not editing, you're going to have them revise it a bunch of times, and that just takes up your time. You're sitting there waiting for them to get it done. So 3-star, I found 3-star and 4-star, they'll get you what you need pretty quickly and with minimal revisions or editing on your part. Here is crowd content, and I went to services and copywriting, so they got all these other services as well. Maybe check them out if you're interested. And then a little bit of a calculator down here, so you can see at a 3-star quality here for 1,000 words, you're at $80. And again, this is for copywriting. That's why these are people that understand the difference between writing a regular informational-based blog post and a piece of copy that is the sole purpose is to persuade somebody to really look further into purchasing, or decide on whether they want to purchase the product that it's promoting. So those are the two outsourcing options that I recommend. Again, I haven't used them yet. I will use them. So I've got 10 of these blog posts to create over the course of the remainder of this 30-day challenge. And some of them I'll just be taking the advertorials straight from the affiliate networks and, modifying them just a bit. Like that's what I'm going to do today. But of the remaining 9 posts that I need to create, I will be getting, I'm going to send a few, or at least one order to Text Broker, at least one to Crowd Content. That way I can show you really the process that's involved there. So I'll pick one of the next 9 that I've got to create over the course of this, or the remainder of the 30-day challenge, and go through that entire process of submitting an order. And then it will, like I said, take a few days. Most times, Text Broker, a lot of times they'll get it within 24 hours. I've never used this service to know how long it takes, so I may end up using them next. That way, and for some reason it takes way longer than I'm expecting, I can at least get it back to show you what it looks like. So that's those 2. Again, I'm not going to be using those until probably the next time, which is day 12. We will be creating our second blog post. So I will probably go with Crowd Content first. That way, like I said, if it just takes too long, takes a really long time or whatever, I'll hopefully still get it back in time to show you the end result, what they did for me. So, all right, let's go and create your first affiliate product blog post. So where I left off yesterday, I said I was going to contact my my rep or my affiliate manager at Max Bounty, which I did as soon as I got done with the recording. He got back to me within probably, 2-3 hours. He's a 1 time zone ahead of me, so not too bad. But these guys are managing a bunch of affiliates, so 2-3 hour turnaround is pretty good. And he sent me First of all, he sent me the number 1 e-commerce product that is just crushing it on Facebook right now. So I've got that open. I'll show you that one in a second. He also sent me 2 or 3 other ones that are doing pretty well too in the e-com space that would be a good fit for my gadget blog. So